What up, folks? Didn't see
first down for this offense.
my stream.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Unloads it left. He's got an open man.
Oh, that's a linebacker. No wonder. I was trying that defense.
So much for feeling each other out for a few
saw somebody had mentioned double bracket. I was like, man, let me take a look at that.
No breaks. Come in and spin the magic bean on the opening play of the game, taking a shot. Doesn't get better than that if you're the scorer.
Shoot.
The expressway is
thought that safety was going to be able to make it. He didn't.
They are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Oh, that was
nice
match.
play design on that one.
That's
you
on
make it
me.
easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are.
Oh, come on.
Just a really nice job.
What's up, baby? You were there.
Making an accurate throw.
And they make the stop, and this
Oh, that's that linebacker again.
I
got that linebacker just taking on way too much at one time.
And the Broncos will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
All right, gonna have to adjust my coverage options because I mixed up
now on 2nd and goal.
what I was doing.
Quarterback quick pass.
I thought it was going to the other way. I don't know why I thought it was going to be running right to left. Send him back.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw.
Hello, world. Hello, world. Let's go, baby. Let's lock in.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust.
I see you. I see you. Oh, boy, I tried to take his head off.
Nice job by the defense, man. Understanding the situation, you can tell they were not giving up.
Good stuff, Mr. Warrior.
Playing a little bit deeper in the end zone, and the QB takes off. Nice job corralling the football. I'll tell you what, brings up an interesting decision now after that positive game to see if they want to go for a 4th and goal.
All right, all right, all right. Man, I ain't even gonna lie. I do not remember who my receivers are. Sap is the only one I remember.
Use the play fake now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket.
Nobody's home.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to.
Nobody's home.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The back goes in motion. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air.
He saw him late, though.
Smacks him with the stiff arm.
It was too late. It was like, uh-oh.
They can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a 1st down.
Oh, man, if he was a little faster. If that was Hales from last year, that would have been probably curtains right there. Would have stuck his foot in the ground and got go.
They give up the run. They get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
Trying play action.
Tried to throw it away.
Defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
He's got his
Ooh, in the window. I like it, Nevis. Although X was the better read. Nevis put that in the spot, though. This blitz probably going to hurt this counter.
If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offense.
There you go. We'll take 6. 6 works.
want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. It's complete on the right side.
Hang on to it, buddy.
He's brought down at the 41-yard line to pick up a 5 and enough for a first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. With the
triangle was wide open. Oh, what a bad read. God, dog it.
Because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open.
They touch football in the elevator and still lose.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Pulls it in. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all of the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Working their way closer.
Good pickup right there because he was in position.
And they got it at the 26.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
They're working that left side.
Wanted to see if he could lower the boom on somebody.
First and goal from the 9.
I don't know this guy.
You've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball. Close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
A first down run in the red zone.
Let's go. Let's go, Texas State. 6-yard drive. Let's go, baby.
I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown.
Oh, 79 yards. Oh, I thought he was closer when he kicked the field. Oh, he had lost yards. That's right. Oh, that one wasn't caught. We knocked that one out.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to
I tried to switch stick and it didn't give it to me at first.
I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. He wants it all.
Thank you.
And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play. And I love the job the receiver
I got no animation.
Tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Knocked down.
That's crazy work.
They'll mark it at the 6. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw.
Oh, knock it out.
Be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack.
Okay,
once
Jumbo.
the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him, Ted.
As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, and you see the sense
Lock
of
in.
urgency now going on
You're going to
right
go for
there
this.
on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's
Knew it.
selling out to stop the run.
I
nice
knew it.
job being aggressive by this defense.
4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Looking to throw.
Yes, sir.
Complete and will change into the field now.
Although I would have liked it if he caught it. That way we weren't so close.
They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. They'll go to the fullback.
Hoping I got an audible right here.
And now on 2nd down for this offense.
I just want to see this.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand.
He ain't that fast.
Across the 5, he'll get it all the way out to the 8-yard line.
Yeah, we got enough room.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
3rd and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. From the gun, wants to pass. Going over the top.
Oh my God, Nevis.
They won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time
That
play.
pocket was clean enough for you, man.
On 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that
He gotta hit that.
Successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
So from the
Ran off the safety perfectly. That was lined up.
Called for and made just across the 50-yard line.
Jesus, that's a bad pass.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes an offense are thinking the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, they had their ears pinned back.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Working that left side now. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Fires to the big fella.
Come on.
And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they
It's in
forced
triangle,
him
though.
down.
You know, the tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up 4th down.
This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. On 4th down, going to the air. Looking for the end.
Yes, sir. Boxed. Let's go. Let's go.
They'll turn it over on down.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defense.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think
Ooh, climb the ladder, baby. Climb the ladder, baby. Let's go. Let's go. One way to neutralize a 99-speed linebacker is run right at him.
Touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level.
Is reaching my best halfback. I don't think he's supposed to be the starter.
Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
And the extra point is good. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. We need another one.
Bring it out of the end Didn't find any crease.
We need another one.
Coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14.
Oh, man, I thought they had that.
I feel like offensively, you should
That was a dot, though.
what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you already have
absolute
success
dot.
with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good.
Oh, what a grab by the
That was not a
defense.
dot. That was not a dot. Get there.
After the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Close.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
What a boost you can get from something like that, and now they've got it first and goal with the 1. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
All right, you got to hold.
That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Oh, he's going to go for the return.
Oh, let's go.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
He's going for a big play downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Come on, get a block.
Lots of room to run.
Dang it.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here comes the offense on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left.
Dang.
And he picks
Buddy
up
got
the
lit
first
up.
down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Just on the edge of the red zone. First and 10 from the 21. He's looking to throw it. Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down.
Ooh, I tried to
Really
slide.
nice stop there from this senior leader.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Now on the option. Now the toss. He rolls all the way
Good stuff,
down
good
the
stuff.
5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Quarterback will audible. He'll take it himself. And
Let's
he
go.
waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Texas State.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive
Let's
line
go.
continue to feed this man.
Let's lock in defense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but That's not exactly Dak Prescott out
Come on,
there.
fumble.
This game is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Tulane. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
That
And that
was
incomplete
not
pass
intercepted.
caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Now on second down. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the
Oh,
quarterback.
shoot, he got me.
And he is finding
Not him, though.
wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And how about that play? Even with the short return, they're in the red zone. They've got it at the 17. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football in.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The play action fake.
Get there, baby. Let's go.
Into the end zone.
Offense is cooking.
Texas State. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone.
Come on, man. I'm throwing the
Almost
same
ready
play.
to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Oh, maybe he hasn't kicked field goal yet. I mean, kick return yet.
He's going to bring it out from deep. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses
12
out there
passing
that might
touchdowns.
just say, okay, let's just
We're in week
figure
2.
it out. This offense doesn't have time.
How?
They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a
I'm
big
not
hit.
getting these animations, bro.
Yeah, and listen,
That's what I
that
want
dude
to
is a
know.
dude. I get it. I mean, he's an absolute stud, and I want to find ways to get him the football, but maybe not force feed him in that situation when he's got 2 guys on him.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his big tight end.
Started to tell him to play outside, too.
I
Should've.
and it'll be a first down.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the guy you need to keep going back to in the passing game to get yourself back in this game.
That's caught. It's Emmanuel. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Fires to the big fella. Wrestled to the ground after picking up
Started
the
to
first
get up there
down.
and jump that.
They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella. I trust.
I just stopped
find
running.
that matchup, get him the football.
Trying to wait to read and
There's a
see what else
timeout
was coming
called
out.
as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Line getting set on second down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. He's going to let it go.
Bro.
And this is dropped. Incomplete.
What is up with these animations?
Game in his fingers and he couldn't hold on.
I mean, I jumped on that one at least, but God, dog.
From the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires it incomplete.
Booch. Booch.
The Broncos will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Kicks it high and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down.
I was trying to select and didn't know if I could select them right. 21 seconds, 3 timeouts. Let's see if we can pile on one more
has
here.
the football back and they'll go on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintain the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing.
Don't like any of it right there.
Just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it's caught inside the 20. They'll use a
I'm
timeout
shocked he was able to actually get that one. That was a dot though. 9 seconds left for yard line, 14-yard line. Let's check this one.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
Oh, I tried to throw it.
This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. The offense quickly
tried to just get rid of it. I'm glad he held on to it though.
Nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break.
Ooh.
Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
And we get the ball back.
And the Broncos will line up to kick off and start the
Gotta keep the
half.
pedal down, Manny.
No return coming. He'll call.
We're gonna get this run game popping though.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And the fullbacks, you know, usually are typically in there to block, right? Those are the big, strong guys that usually lead the way for the running back. But occasionally you slip it to them, and you probably don't do it too much and don't make a living off it. But when you get a nice little chunk like this, maybe you find another way to give him the football.
Now on 2nd and short. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Here comes the option. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first
De La Rosa.
It's
Had
a nice
to get him
run
one.
there to get the first down. I got to tell you, I'm impressed with the stable of backs and the weapons this offense has. A lot of different guys can touch the football in a variety of ways, but they've been running it very, very well in this game so far.
Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete.
Why did he shade outside? Throw that inside. He's wide open.
Missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. They'll give him a couple
That
that
joke was
leaves him
fast.
with 3rd and 8.
99 speed is crazy.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man downfield. Crosses the 30, he's got away.
Cisco. Little bitty joker.
He ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
He'll ride his man on the option. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far. So can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
He's got his man. Makes the grab.
Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, that was beautiful. I got to run that more often. God, dog.
I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Oh, block him. Block him, and that's 6.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? This is a design run. He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get him down at the 2.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to
get too familiar in there against him.
Get him out in more space.
And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown here on. Gets it into the end.
Better not be holding.
Wait a minute. We'll have to check out the
He
laundry on the
declined
field.
it. That's how you know Manning gave up. He don't care. He's like, man, I ain't earned this. I ain't stop it. Well, there's also a De La Rosa. So he probably giving love to his kinfolk.
To kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Off the play fake on 1st down, the throw.
Oh, man, tried to take his ankles out.
Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Yes, sir. I've seen that.
This guy just can't
Bofelli.
Takes it the other way. Touchdown.
Bofelli.
How about that deep
Bofelli.
coming up with a play like that?
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it, and then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
Trying to watch this doggone replay.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone.
That's my outside linebacker. I don't know all these players, so I'm trying to get familiar with these names and stuff.
The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six,
God.
David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just
I got caught on a defensive tackle.
The Broncos are in the hurry up.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Corner out. Nope.
Deep.
Thank you. You serious?
Touchdown Broncos.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
That keeps the score. Texas State 52, Boise State 6.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fair catch called for and made. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball.
And now in the pitch, the ball's loose. Bounced
That's
right
on me.
back
I know
to
better.
them. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit.
I did not mean to hurry up on this either.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Phone call real quick.
Up the middle, you got so many big boys on the inside. When you run this toss out wide, it's nice because you get away from all the beef. You get to get on the perimeter, make some of those little guys make some tackles out wide. The running back really appreciates when you give him some tosses.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the running back. Running with power. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. The big fullback's got it. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
And David, this is where I think you could have excelled. You're a great defensive end. There's other positions you could have played. Fullback, I know, being one of them. How about that guy there picking up the first?
That's a nice job. Don't make this hard. Don't make it overly complex. We've seen the big fellas block all the time. Give him a bone, reward him. Now he'll block harder and he'll block longer in the future.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. He's going to pass on second down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go to the ground. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Texas State.
Yeah, man. Quick phone call, but it's been a fun one.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Give it to the guy with no neck, 2 chin straps, oversized shoulder pads, the big burly fullbacks. Those guys are awesome. They're kind of a dying breed in college football, but you love seeing them get the pigskin, fall forward, and hit anybody in their way.
He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Already proven reliable. Once he'll try a second field goal, this one a 37-yarder. He got it. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He tries to take the top off. Snags it down the right side. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Using the quick game.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline and you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. The aerial assault continues. Coming after him. He's not afraid to go deep. They almost had another interception. They're trying to set records out there.
That's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown, Broncos!
I bumped him out the way. That was on me.
The house when they found that 6 points waiting on him. A 2-point conversion attempt is on the way. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He gets the 2-point conversion as they draw ever closer. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. They're going to ride this running back. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
They want that clock to run. Discards a man. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. The running back has it. One step wrap, two steps squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. This offense has a 2nd down play. They go to the draw. Just steamrolling his way through. Touchdown, Bobcat.
Wasn't trying to score right there. I was trying to just lock it in and dive, but he got into the animations.
4 points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Kentucky was able to come away with the win, as they have in Lexington so many times before, but not without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Got it in the middle. It's Emmanuel. Nothing but green ahead. The 10. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
And guys, the defense's head might be spinning a little bit after giving up that huge gain on the first play. He's looking to pass. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing. Why not double the try total and go for 2? Looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the conversion. At this point, you're probably just working on your 2-point plays. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The offense set for a first down play. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. This is what an elite team
GG
does.
still on this phone call.
Better,
We're going to get up out of here, but it was a good game, stats-wise. Good throwing. Solid run in there by Ricci. Good receiving. And defense played really well.
Trying to play with the
4
same type of
interceptions. I
intensity
like
and the
it.
same level of execution.
Well, Jesse,
I like it with a whole bunch of pass deflections.
Like when you look that good coming off the bus.
1 touchdown. All right, man. Catch y'all on the flip. Deuces.